Hello, welcome back to Project Air this week. I'm James. Have you ever heard of the time NASA was putting space shuttles on top of Boeing 747s? Back at the beginning of the Space Shuttle Program, this was a crucial part of testing the Space Shuttle to see if it would fly in the atmosphere. Now, seeing as though that we're doing a Space Shuttle program of our own on a smaller scale on this channel, I thought that this would be an appropriate way to test our little small-sized Space Shuttle. So we've built a science experiment plane that was featured in the last episode of Project Air, and today we're going to be dropping the Space Shuttle from that aircraft. However, obviously this means that we're going to need two pilots. So what I'm going to have to do is train someone from scratch. So I've got myself a willing participant, and yeah, the first part of this episode is going to be training him to fly the Space Shuttle. Basically, all of his flight experience to date is documented in this episode. So check it out. Let's train him up and get this project underway. So Mike, you're going to be flying this Space Shuttle. How do you feel about flying it, and like, have you flown anything before?
Well, I've flown a drone.
Oh yeah?
But I'm guessing this is probably quite different.
A bit different, but we'll soon sort that out. So we've just set up this bungee. Should be plenty strong enough. We've got like a tent peg in here. You have to make sure, this is a big safety thing, that this doesn't fly at the ground, because otherwise it's going to hit Mike when he pulls it back. And then this goes on a little hook, just like that. First test, I'm just going to test it before we get Mike to take over the controls and learn how to fly a Space Shuttle. And yeah, we've never done this before, so 3, 2, 1, go.
Way more than that.
Yeah. Slight technical hitch. We need to get the angle right and the centre of gravity correct. I've just moved the centre of gravity back using this battery. 3, 2, 1, go.
That was
better.
Better?
And then it crashed.
Yeah, it crashed. It was definitely better.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that was a bit better.
We're considering whether it's better to have the bungee cord higher up at the start or lower down.
Yeah.
Because we're having it closer to the ground mean that there's less time before it hits the ground.
Yeah.
But pulling it from higher up is going to have more force pulling it down.
Yeah. Try it like waist height maybe. Go. Hey, go. Go. Thank you to everyone who suggested names for the rockets or the Space Shuttle last week. So we've gone with Rockety McRocketface, which I thought was very appropriate. We went for one of the sillier suggestions. Well done to Darren West, and thank you to everyone who suggested a name. Okay, it's Mike's turn now. 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, go. We've decided that we're just going to sort of hand launch it, just like the last episode, just to give Mike a bit more sort of a feel for it as it flies. Oh. That's it. That was really good. Oh, I went the wrong way.
I went the wrong way that time. Oh god, so counterintuitive.
Yeah. So, the Space Shuttle is still in one piece. How did you find it, Mike?
I'm ready.
You did really well, so I think that, yeah, the next thing to do is to strap this to the big plane and then go to the flying field. Yeah, let's do it now.
Okay.
We're at the flying field now. I'm here with Mike.
Hello.
Again, and with Joe. It's a few days or weeks past the last bit of the video. We've been waiting for some nice sort of breezeless conditions. I'm hoping that this thing doesn't crash because I want to keep it for future missions, but if it does, then hopefully it will go down in a blaze of glory. Let's test the mechanism, and I'll show you how the mechanism works for releasing the glider. So on the mechanism, there's one on the tail here, and there's also this other one which dropped the parachute in the last episode of Project Air, and essentially it's a sort of two-clasp mechanism where this one locks in there, and then there's a rubber band which goes over the front, and that means that basically if you only had one it might flutter around, and because there's a fairly big surface area on here, didn't want it to sort of affect the control of the whole aircraft. So just here there's the other mechanism. I just need to get a rubber band in that. So I'm sure this isn't what SpaceX has to do before their missions. Okay, there we go. And then what I can do is pull this back and put it on the other side like that. So that's all nice and secure. And that's not going to go anywhere really. Ready? Well, it would have fallen off. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Well, we just broke the tail. We'll get some tape on it, it's fine. Mike, how are you feeling? We're about to take off for the first time with your shuttle on it.
Yep, I'm feeling prepared. Bags of experience.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is go up together, obviously, go and circuit around, get up to altitude, enough altitude that Mike will have enough reaction time before it hits the ground.
Hopefully.
And the two will release, and I'll pitch the plane down, my plane down, so his flies off the top. And yeah,
And I'll
use your skills. Yeah. Cool. All right, let's get this thing up in the air and we'll get going. Oh, we work together.
a mother and its child.
Communicating.
Have you seen those
So cute.
Planet Earth where there was like the baby birds on the side of the cliff?
Oh yeah,
And
jumped
the parents
off.
just like threw them off to their death most of the time. This is basically the same thing.
I'm excited to see what happens. Like, I'm interested to see.
I feel like you
what
know
kind of-
this is going to be a disaster.
No, I don't know. It's
James
gonna
just
be
wants good TV.
Oh yes, when we're flying, don't touch the controls.
Yeah.
Because you'll crash the whole plane.
Okay. Good to let me know that.
Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, you ready, Mike? We're gonna go for a launch in a few seconds. Okay, you ready? Yeah. You ready, Joe?
Yep.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. It's not detaching.
Fly upside down.
Alright, ready? Detach. Whoa. The baby one doesn't want to come away from its mum. Coming in for a landing. Oh, it's because it's pinned around the bottom. It was pinned around the bottom. So this this elastic band was just stuck around this bottom of the mechanism.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Follow the glider, follow the glider.
That was
Oh, that was absolutely hilarious. Alright, coming in.
Pulled immediately.
Yeah.
it
Oh,
was just spiraling out of control.
Absolutely hilarious.
I pulled down and then it just
You
started
must have
spiraling down.
stalled, I think.
Yeah.
That was so good. Alright, let's check it for damage and see if we can do it another
I
time.
never had training for what to do when it's just plummeting towards the earth.
So I'm pleased with how that separated and everything, but oh look, we got the elastic band back. Yeah, I think we need to adjust some things on Mike's controls. Hooray, it's intact. Do you want to do it again then?
Yeah, sure.
So what happened, I think, with your glider was that we've got too much deflection on the controls, but also
What's
there's-
deflection, Mike?
What happened was too little movement on the controls, deflection, and yeah, and also. So not too little, it's too much. And then we need to move the centre of gravity forward so that it doesn't stall out backwards and start flipping around and doing a sort of spin. Because I think you went into a spin, which is not good for a plane.
Yeah, I think I went into a spin.
Yeah. Are you ready, Mike?
Yeah. If you really wanted this destroy this.
I don't want to destroy it, but I want to give you enough altitude, that's all. Okay, are you ready? Going for launch. 3, 2, 1. Oh,
we're off.
It fell off.
It's shut
Oh,
up.
it's going. I landed it. You landed it. Yes.
Hey!
Oh! One engine's fallen off. We've got a problem, everyone. We're on one engine. Coming in for an emergency landing.
Oh my god.
My god, I'm flying one engine. Oh no!
Oh god, land it! Go on, land it!
Yeah.
Success!
Yes! Yes! 2 epic landings in one flight. What a mission! What a mission! We landed on one engine.
and the engine.
One engine fell off. So we've basically just pulled out the bullet connectors here. Yeah, this prop is completely unbalanced. Damage report. So the engine cleanly ripped out of here.
Where's the wooden bit?
The wooden bit.
Oh yeah.
It's just all in the inside there. So that's going to be an easy fix. I'm very surprised that I was able to fly that on one engine. I was thinking to myself before, when I was building this, I wonder if I'd be able to fly it on one engine, and now I know.
Mark, I'm sure you started shouting I've landed it before it had landed.
No, I said I'm landing.
I've landed it, and I was like, it's not landed yet.
Maybe I did. I can't remember. I thought I was saying I'm landing it.
Yeah.
I was just surprised it was even flying like flat at all.
We're just going to have a look for the space shuttle. Oh, we found it. We narrowly missed the sheep, it looks like. Mate, you landed this like a pro.
I couldn't even see the landing. It disappeared behind the hill.
Yeah, you started celebrating. Look at that mud on the nose. Rockety McRocketface has survived. That's insane. Nice one, Mike. Thank you for looking after it, sheep.
They're gonna kill us.
They're plotting their revenge right now.
A sheep's going to fly over in like 5 minutes and next to us.
Right, that was interesting. This was a very fun project to do. Next week we're going to be building the Space Shuttle booster to get this thing up into, well, not into orbit, but up to apogee. So make sure you tune in then. Subscribe if you've not already to get that video in your subscription feed. And of course you can comment down below, let me know what you'd like to see me doing on this channel in the future. Because yeah, we're having a great time here all together, contributing ideas and making some really cool stuff. I hope that I'm encouraging you to make your own things, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them. Let me know, send me a message on Instagram or something, tell me what you're making. Thanks very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode of Project Air in about 2 weeks time on a Friday. Alright, see you then.